So what can I do?
The Dancing with the Stars finale is only days away, and we are giving our opinions on the final dancers of the season. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Shared News. I'm your host, Allison Van Dam, joined today in studio with Zachary Reality and Blakely McHugh. Before we dive into our predictions for next week's finale, who we think is gonna win, who we think is the judge's favorite, I have to know your guys' thoughts on this season as a whole.
I've absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars in years, a long time. So I was a little hesitant coming back. Although there's people that I love, I was a little hesitant because I'm like, my ingrained in my brain is that I didn't really enjoy it. And I have been thoroughly surprised. I've loved it.
Yeah.
I'm really into the season. I think it's so much fun to watch. I love the outfits, the competition. And
The
I just have like a
people.
lot of favorites on the show. Like I think
totally.
after seeing Gabby's journey on The Bachelorette, there was no way I was gonna watch Dancing.
Mhm.
And then I love Vinny and I watched Charli on TikTok.
Yeah.
Selma Blair.
Yeah.
Like how could I not check it out?
Well, and I feel like this was a good season for people who follow pop culture and
Yes.
online social media shows, actors, actresses. Like there was just a lot more people that we know. There weren't, I mean, none of us are huge sports people in that regard,
Well.
but like it was just a lot of people that we knew and were excited to root for.
Yes.
But now it has flown by and it's the finale. We're down to 4 couples.
4 couples left.
Yeah.
And everyone deserves to win.
That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I was sad that Daniel went home on the semifinals because I feel like he deserved to be in the finale also.
Mhm. He has been getting my votes every single Monday, I will say. Daniel.
I've been rooting for Shangela. I love her
After
so
Yeah.
much.
you switched to Shangela after Vinny.
Oh, true. Because I was rooting for Vinny. And I
Yeah.
was voting for Vinny every week because,
Yeah.
He
I haven't
needed- he
voted
needed
because like
votes.
I'm an unbiased queen.
I get that too, though, because
Oh.
sometimes I'm like,
So I'm
I
not
get
helping,
that.
but I'm also not hurting.
because sometimes I want to vote for everybody that I just feel bad in influencing the votes. I feel like they need to just happen. And sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like my votes don't matter.
Oh.
There's so many people who vote.
So political.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump into where we're at looking at Monday. So we have those final 4 couples. So those couples are going to be Charli D'Amelio and her partner Mark.
Yep.
We have Bachelorette Gabby Windey and her partner Val, Wayne Brady and his partner Whitney, and Zach's favorite Shangela and Gleb.
True. Gleb.
So,
oh my God, Gleb.
Keep those 4 couples in mind because we're going to
Yes.
dive into our game. Grab your whiteboards.
Woo! Love a game.
Are we ready?
I
A
think
little.
so.
Okay. So the first question I want to know is who is the most talented?
Shoot.
I'm blanking. Why?
Pro.
No.
Talented.
Dancer?
No. Opposite.
Who's the least talented?
No, the most talented celebrity. That's what I meant.
The celebrity
Okay.
outside of the show.
No, just on like in the dance in the
Okay.
ballroom.
Okay.
Who's the most talented? Do you think?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do you remember the last time we did this and Blakely was just staring at Zach's board the entire time?
Yeah, she was cheating. She was cheating.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I've got Charli.
Okay, 2 Charlies, 1 Gabby. Explain yourself.
I think
Yeah.
that because Charli is so young, that
Mhm.
almost she hasn't been able to fully come into her own as a woman, which I think makes Gabby a little bit more talented because she has just more experience, even though
Charli has more experience.
Charli
on the
might be like
stage.
known for being a dancer and that might be her profession. I just think Gabby growing up dancing and now being an adult might give her the ability to tap into things that
Yeah.
Charli hasn't grown into yet.
Very true, very
I
true.
don't know. Charli taps into every single emotion. That girl's like, I don't know how to be aggressive. And then she comes out doing the paso doble, stomping
Yeah.
and like, hitting whatever hard. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to be emotional or eye contact. Stares at the camera for 10 hours after the end of her thing. That girl can do anything that she says she can.
But I think it's proving just how much she's willing to push herself because we
Yes.
even see her, like if you watch her on the D'Amelio show, she has trouble making eye contact with those cameras.
100%.
And that's a camera crew in her own home.
That
So this
she's-
is clearly not.
Yeah.
Well, this is just her element. She is a dancer. Like a reality show is not her element from home. Like
Yeah.
this competition show on the ballroom, like this is her. This
The
is her
perspective.
place.
She's here to perform.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready for question number 2?
Ready.
Yes.
Who is the judge's favorite?
Of the celebrities.
Yeah, or you could say as a
Are we,
couple.
we're of the final 4,
Of the
right?
final 4, yes. Of those currently headed to the finale. Trying so hard not to look at your guys' boards.
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Charli.
Yeah.
Len loves Shangela.
Okay, Len does
When they
love
saved
Shangela.
Shangela, yeah.
You knew that
They
they were like
all wanted to save Shangela.
they were not going to save Shangela, but
Okay.
Len loves Shangela, and Shangela calls like Daddy Len.
What made Shangela like and Len bond? Do you think?
I think it's just they just have like a father-daughter like relationship.
Was it the chicken,
The fried chicken.
the crispy legs?
The crispy
Yes.
legs.
And I cannot believe that Tyra ate that.
It was in
It was in
zipper
a baggie.
Yeah, but it was like probably cold.
I would have eaten
Chicken
it.
is chicken.
I don't know. I mean, the last thing, what's her face? Carrie Ann started crying over Charli. She said,
True.
"You're perfection on
But
perfection
Carrie Ann
on
is trying to do
perfection."
damage control because she has been hard on Charli all season.
Although I will say, Derek made that comment to Charli with the turns. What is it, a little teacup or whatever?
No idea.
And he was saying he's never seen a celebrity do that before.
yeah.
Derek loves Charli.
Yeah,
But they also had a relationship before Dancing with the Stars.
that's true.
True. And I don't really think Bruno has a favorite.
Bruno loves them all.
Bruno is Bruno.
Bruno is like, 7.
He's like, that was bursting with sexiness.
Wait, he actually loved Trevor. He had the hots for Trevor.
Who didn't? He looked like a Ken doll.
Accurate.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Who is the fans' favorite? Like of the Dancing with the Stars viewers, who probably has the most fans or people rooting for them?
Ready?
All right, ready?
Yes.
Ah.
Unanimous. She just, I feel like, appeals to so many different age groups, right?
Totally.
Like Charli, I don't think, while
Charli
she's
has
being cute,
followers.
but-
I don't know if she has
yeah.
Dancing with the Stars fans.
Exactly.
But I feel like Bachelor just like always does well on Dancing with the Stars. I mean, Caitlin Bristow won,
Yeah.
Hannah Brown won.
Mhm.
If Gabby wins, that just shows how strong the fan
Yeah.
base is from Bachelor Nation.
I'm excited to see her freestyle because Hannah Brown's freestyle was so good
Yeah.
in the finale.
I'm sure she'll slay, or I'm sure she'll kill it in the finale, as Vinny said
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah, his
Baby mama.
Baby mama.
Look at us.
And it's not Whitney who's pregnant, it's actually Gabby.
And if you're confused by what we mean, go look at our other video when we recap all of the Bachelor Nation stuff going on.
This is
because
great how we're like plugging both videos. You can't
we're
watch
leaving
one.
little bits.
Cross promotion.
Exactly.
Then did we ever figure out who that person was, Blakely?
Yeah, Shauna Burgess.
Okay.
Yes. And Brian
It's-
Austin Green.
Can
Yeah.
you explain from what happened?
Maybe they should go find the question.
that part. Okay, you're right.
We're like Taylor Swift with Easter eggs. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, are we
Literally.
ready?
Let's do it.
Ready.
Okay, who has had the most growth this season?
Does it have to be someone in?
In the
In
final four.
I'm gonna write Vinny.
He didn't have growth. Like, let's be
I
honest.
should have just
He's
wrote
like
it.
Teresa.
He had to be low.
Angela.
Okay,
Teresa. I'm writing Vinny.
No, in the final four.
Okay, fine.
It's not in the final
We
four.
learned the last time with the whiteboard game. Zach doesn't listen to
That's
the
true.
rules.
Well, it
Why
makes
do we
it more
play
fun.
if he's not going to follow the
Okay.
rules? All right.
Well, I didn't follow iPad 2.
Oh.
Ooh, and that's not following the rules either. Period.
Okay. We all had Shangela in mind.
Yeah,
Why Wayne,
definitely
though?
Shan.
Only because I feel like Shangela has always come out like rocking it. And so like she's always impressed me.
Mm.
Wayne has surprisingly impressed me, but I do feel like he's really like significantly gotten a better, like become a real true dancer.
Totally.
Whereas to me, Shangela has always been an incredible performer.
Yeah.
And she's also
And
the
always-
underdog. I mean, she
Yeah.
was the one that was just saved. The other 3 have been getting the top
Yeah,
score.
but
That's true.
Shangela tied with Wayne for second place.
Yeah.
So I feel like she was only in the bottom 3/saved by default.
True.
Yeah.
It was
You
it's
know?
just interesting because she was the 4th person to enter the finals, if that
Yeah.
means anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the opposite, knowing that they all saved her. Yeah.
All right. Who will win the Mirror Ball Trophy?
Who do we think is
Yes. Like if you had to put money down on it, who's winning on Monday?
hard?
Like Vinny.
Well, I change my mind every day. Teresa, I change my mind every day.
All
Every
right,
day I change my
ready?
mind.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna
Wow, we're all across the board
I was
here.
gonna say Gabby, and then I just thought about the logistics.
I know, and that's the thing. My instinct is one of those two, either Charli or Gabby. But like after Blakely's speech about Wayne, there's just something about Wayne, and I think he could really
I don't know.
show up.
I don't think Wayne has been like the guy. Like I feel
But
like
he's
he's been
clearly
like
getting
They
yours
love
'cause he's-
male winners. It's like I feel like they love it when a guy wins.
I just feel like it's always been Gabby or Charli since the
The
beginning.
only reason why I don't want to be Gabby or Charli is because they are such dancers. Like it almost feels like this whole competition has been just a little bit slighted for everybody else because they don't have the dance technique. They can't do the, incredible routines that those two can do. So it automatically feels like their routines are less than, or not their routines, everybody else's routines are less than Gabby and Charli's. And so it's like I almost feel like I would love to see Wayne, but it makes more sense for Gabby or Charli to win because they are incredible dancers. Why would the best dancer not win?
Did you feel like Carrie Ann totally gave that away on Monday's episode when she was, I forget if she was talking to Gabby or Charli, but she was saying, oh, it's so great to see you two go head to head. It's always been you two.
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
she had some phrase like that, and I was like, oh, so even the judges know.
The week
Everyone
before when they
knows.
were doing the relays.
Yes.
Well, I just can't wait to see who it's gonna be. Like the suspense is killing me.
All right. This is when you can now branch out from the final four.
Teresa.
Who do you wish was still in the competition?
Oh, wow.
This is easy.
Oh, I know who you're gonna pick. Everyone knows who you're gonna pick. If you watch Shared News, if you ever watch one Dancing with the Stars recap here, you know who Blakely's gonna pick.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
I did both.
Yeah, I was gonna say Selma and Daniel, but then I didn't know if I could do two.
I
Vinny.
wanted Selma.
Why?
He's iconic.
His dances weren't. They were awful.
Him and Gabby, we need them in the finals together. I'm shipping them.
Okay.
I just loved watching Selma,
Ugh.
and I just loved watching. I just think, like, honestly, Daniel had the most difficult job of every single person.
He did.
And like by proxy, I kind of feel like that made him the best because his job was made 20 times harder.
Totally. And he still was like, obviously, he's not quite as good as Gabby and Charli, who is, but
he was good.
The fact that he was within that small of a margin of perfection, not knowing the music, like not being able to hear any sort of counts or music or anything, crazy.
And a quick shout out to Britt, his partner.
Yeah.
She's learned so much sign language. I don't know if you guys picked up on how much she's communicating with him via sign language. And I'm pretty sure she said she didn't know a lick of it when they started.
Yeah.
She probably knows a lot now.
Well, obviously. But I'm like, how
also
amazing.
The friendship between Daniel and his translator was so cool.
Oh,
I know.
The fact that they like met out.
Gabe,
and
Gabe for
crying.
Bachelor.
But
Gabe
and
for Bachelor.
And Gabe like has a voice similar to Daniel. It's like it's just such
You know
cute...
what I thought that they should have done when they were talking about that? They should have Gabe be a small part of one of the dance routines.
Yeah.
Though they should have. At this point, they don't have that. But
Well,
I wish
it's
they
not,
would have done that.
but it was Daniel's journey. But I think it's a good idea.
But they were talking about this beautiful relationship between the two of them. You know, like even Wayne was talking about his beautiful relationship with his grandma. He sang the song. Like they've all done. They've had other people. Like they could have done some cool little like trio moment just for the beginning to show this beautiful relationship between the two of them, and then tell the rest of the story between her and him.
Or like even some type of like high five or handshake. I don't know. When Eric came on stage in the beginning, like when they were still together, he like was in the dance at the end and she kissed him.
Yeah.
So yeah, good idea.
Quite the love journey for Gabby
Daniel
on
and
Dancing
Gabe
with the Stars.
kiss. Yeah. Well, okay. Final question. It's not even really like a whiteboard situation.
Oh,
Got a little bit of a marker. But my question to you guys, obviously we saw in this week's episode, Len is retiring. It's his last season of Dancing with the Stars. He's going to spend more time back in Britain with his family. So obviously we wish him the best.
Yes.
Do you think that's the reason why Derek was in the judges panel even after Len came back after COVID? Are they just going to go down to 3 now? Because I did find it odd that they added in a 4th once Len was back. Obviously, he wasn't able to travel back for filming.
But everybody seemed surprised that Len was leaving.
Well, audience. Yeah. But I'm like, what if that was always the thought process of put Derek in here so the transition's a little easier?
I've always I didn't like the 4 judges.
Really, I like 4. I think it adds more. And I almost think that a lot of people are saying they might make Cheryl a judge. She's one of the dancers who's been there for a long time. But I think the show could use some new energy and get like a brand new judge for next season.
Well, the only reason why I don't like 4 is because when it comes to like who the judges are going to save, what's the point of having the judges vote when it's just Len's vote because he's the tiebreaker and almost every time they tie. So
because if
I'd
there's
rather
3,
just have Len go do it. If there's 3, then there's automatically going to be 2 versus 1 or 3-0, you know.
I'm down for that. Carrie Ann, Derek, and Bruno.
Who would be the head judge?
Derek.
No.
Bruno.
Derek hasn't been there long enough.
So Bruno, but I think Derek
Bruno's
has
been there longer than Carrie.
Derek has filled in
I feel
for.
like Carrie's.
I think it might be Carrie.
But Derek has filled in for Len in the past as the head judge.
But to usurp the other two that have been there from the beginning,
True. So maybe I don't think it'll be Carrie Ann though. I think it'll be Bruno. He's the eldest.
I could see Carrie sitting in between the two guys from an aesthetic.
Yeah, it'll give like Simon, Paula, and
Randy
days.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait.
Love those days.
Those days were iconic.
Okay. Well, that wraps up our Dancing with the Stars little game today.
Love that.
But before you go, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our Dancing with the Stars coverage. I'm your host, Allison Van Dam, joined today by Zachary Reality and Blakely McHugh. Our social handles are on the screen right now if you want to come say hello. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.